Hello dear Aquarius, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 7th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Possible insomnia at night, so help yourself with a rose tea. You need to take more risks in business. You're leaving everything behind to the point where you might later regret not going further. You may have to let go of some things today to make way for others that need your full attention right now. What's important is not to neglect your partner. You're savoring the fruits of your success, and it shows in your life. Don't pass up the opportunity to be happier and feel much more joyful about your achievements. Don't miss the chance to do something crazy with your partner today. You'll have a great time. A good day is expected at work, as you'll dare to share your ideas, and they will be well received. In love, you'll have a very romantic moment with the person you're with right now. That's a good idea you've had in mind, but you need to give it another thought, maybe a third time, and then revisit it, as it could be something a bit complicated and cause you several headaches in the future. You should start enjoying life much more. You're demanding a lot from your body and mind to achieve the things you want, which is great, but you should set aside some time in your day to see your friends and do activities you like and enjoy. You won't always have the opportunity to do this freely. So today, call the people you have fun with and propose your home as a meeting place to share a few drinks and a good laugh. Prepare a meal for the person you love. It will be a romantic evening if you do this. They deserve it, and so do you. Work will have difficulties you didn't suspect when starting this new project. Always remember to save information. You could make a mistake and have to start all over again. Eat fruits of all colors, but give preference to those with less sugar. A friend will call you to talk about trivial matters, but you'll realize they want to tell you something deeper than that. Recognize the signals they're sending you, as they may be afraid to share what's happening to them. Help them. A day to be with those you love most and to celebrate life and the love you have for each other. Money you thought was lost could return to you today. Take advantage of this extra income to make home improvements. You need them. A friend will ask you for advice, but you won't be willing to help because you'll be too focused on things going on in other parts of your life. Therefore, today you need to pay more attention to what's happening in your world. Don't make love another obstacle in your path. You need to take into account the things that are happening along your way so you can truly feel what you had in your heart, especially when things have ended or are on the way to it. Don't take the time to see money as something that can prevent you from achieving success or happiness in your life. If you don't begin to realize the good things you're experiencing, then don't ask the universe to give you good things overnight. The things that are happening in your body have a lot to do with what you need to do to make life a little more bearable, Aquarius. That's what's important today. Many times in our lives, we must make difficult decisions, especially those that involve postponing some of our desires in pursuit of achieving other goals we set along the way. Today is one of those days. Problems in love for Aquarius, as it's very possible that your partner will tell you something you think you haven't done. They could be right, so it's always best to pay attention to the things you do. If you're thinking about taking a trip that means a lot to you, because it's an idea that's been brewing in your head for a long time, then you should make the decision to do everything possible to make it a reality. Remember that if you don't have the courage to do it now, you may never have it. Go for it. If that money you've been waiting for some time is taking a long time to arrive, look for answers to clarify the delay. Don't sit idly by. It's time to start making choices that will lead you to better things in the future. Don't stop doing what you should at work. For now, it's the place you belong, and you must maintain the good reputation you have there. That way, when you decide to leave, you can ask for recommendations that your superiors will be happy to give you. Don't wait for someone to approach you first. You should also be attentive to them and try to arrange a date using your best pickup lines. Don't be discouraged by the progress you're making right now. You'll likely see that your efforts are bearing fruit, which sometimes scares us, as we don't get used to things going well for us. This is something entirely human, and it will always be this way as long as you don't take success as a normal part of your life. You must be confident that life can be managed much better when we truly have the ability to see the good steps that will guide us toward a much better and more auspicious future. Don't doubt the good things. You're in the best moment of your life, Aquarius. This is a bad time for finances as a couple. Because of this, it will be very necessary for both people to do everything in their power to pay what they owe. They don't have to fight about it all the time, they need to find a solution right now. Those who are currently employed have a lot to learn from others at work. You need to carefully observe the quality of work performed by those around you. If you can start a new path today, don't doubt it. You could achieve much more than you think once you have the ability to begin again. You're thinking positively, Aquarius. Things will work out when you least expect it. Now it's time to feel good and feel like someone who has achieved a lot in life. Before making a complaint, you need to review your own behavior. Remember that there's a rule that applies to almost all reproaches. We complain about others about what we don't accomplish ourselves. Avoid using your partner as an emotional mirror of yourself, and always be your own best example. You've heard rumors about things that the person you're interested in has said about you. These are discouraging words that are, from any perspective, a clear invitation to give up. What should you do? Nothing, because the stars assure you that everything you've been told is nothing but lies. The weakness you feel today has more to do with your emotions than your physicality. That's why the best strategy to combat and remedy this is to inspire enthusiasm. After all, you have reasons to be enthusiastic. You're healthy, you can work, and you have a multitude of people supporting you. The key to overcoming this problem is calm. Don't panic, because taking the wrong steps is the worst thing you can do and could lead to greater losses. The first step should be to call all the allies you can count on, in material terms, and ask for their help. Group sports are a great way to stay active and begin a healthier lifestyle. They also allow you to meet new people. Don't let the opportunity to go on a trip pass you by, whether today or later. You have everything you need to pack your bags and set off on an adventure. Whether alone or with good company, start generating the motivation today. The loves of our youth are an important part of our lives, but that doesn't mean they should transcend the current moment. If a love from that time returns today, you should keep in mind that things aren't the same as before, and that even though it may be a good encounter, it won't be the same as your memory. You have the possibility of finding a new person in your life, but you're looking in the wrong place. You should pay more attention to the signs being sent by a person you've only recently met, but whom you hadn't really thought about before. You should take much better care of your body, you're neglecting it. Remember that there are always paths and options before our eyes. Our entire existence is made up of different decisions and paths that we must follow without fear. But it's up to us where we'll go. Try to listen to your intuition and your heart in this regard. You never know what you'll decide until you pay attention to your inner self. You need to start making more positive choices than you're making now. You may be experiencing extreme tiredness in the morning, and that's not a good sign for your body. It's time to take better care of your health. It's a bad day for family meetings related to inheritance or money issues. Try to reschedule this important decision-making process for another time. If it's unavoidable, avoid making comments or decisions that affect others. Mentally related problems may arise today. Perhaps it could be a little anxiety or stress. Find a time to take a relaxation course or take a few days away from the hustle and bustle of the city. You're taking on many responsibilities in your life, and you'll notice it throughout the day. You can't handle everything, even if you think you can do better. A person who's been eyeing you for a while may have the courage to talk to you and want to start a conversation with you. Don't leave them there without answering. Give yourself time to get to know them, and if they're not your thing, let them know. If you're waiting for things to magically work themselves out, then you're making a mistake, Aquarius. Because when you have problems, you really need to start spending a little more time in the real world, and that has some very good things in store for you right now. If romance is growing in your life right now, you just need to pay a little more attention to what's developing between you and another person. Don't wait for everything in the world to be the way you want it, and then you'll have to relax a little more. When real money is going through a rough patch, you just have to keep thinking about maintaining that good life status you truly want, so don't let everything be contrary to your own feelings. To feel a little better, you just need to put some things in order in your life. Not everything should be in disarray. That's the worst thing that could happen to you. The world offers us wonders, and you need to start admiring them. It's been a while since you stopped to look at the good things around you, and you need to be more aware of them. A walk in the city or a trip to the countryside could be a good solution. A family member will have a problem, probably a health problem, which will make everyone very attentive to how it develops. It will be something very minor, don't worry. You're probably losing the ability to see the beauty that life offers us every day. It's better to try to discover the wonders the world has to offer you. Start taking better care of your health. You're giving up on this. Don't let everyday problems make you lose awareness of what's happening at work, at home, and in your relationships. This is a great opportunity for you, offered by someone who wants to work side by side with you. They've seen what you can do and are very interested in your approach to work and your career. Don't let the people around you hold you back. It's time to start making choices and end a relationship that's restricting your freedom. A moment of important truth will come today. Your partner may be going through a difficult time that has them constantly thinking about the same thing without offering a clear solution. It's time to take action and help them figure out the problem. You could be the solution they've been looking for a long time. You need to take your career and the people who work alongside you more seriously. Aquarius is very clear that life isn't easy, so today they will do many things that may be disconcerting to others, but for Aquarius, they always make sense. So don't hold back. Whatever you do to have security in your life, always try hard. It's necessary to protect your relationship from any unpleasant situations that may arise and avoid arguments over unpleasant topics like money right now. So don't doubt the good things you can have. Problems can be solved with patience and love, Aquarius. Your job isn't doing so well, but you're managing to reach a point where you've learned enough to remain there for a while longer. You can be pretty sure it's going to be a bit of a sad day in some ways, but you'll have everything you need to get to a good place. Don't forget what truly makes you happy. Forget what you believe about people. You have many doubts about what you want in your life, which often generates distrust. Believe in others again. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, intense. Cosmic dynamics. Your original way of thinking helps you be creative and find quick solutions to difficult issues. Dangerous tendency. Giving credibility to gossips and slanderers. What to avoid. Jumping into a romantic adventure with someone you don't know well, guided solely by emotional impulses. Relationship prediction. Today, things will go very well if your partner is an air sign like Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You'll also do well with Aries. More tense relationship. You tend to have arguments or misunderstandings with your partner or a friend who is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Current compatibility. You are in harmony with other air signs like yours, namely Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. You are also in harmony with Sagittarius. If you are single, you are in a state of admiration and will be surprised to hear a confession or romantic revelation from someone you least expected. Lucky number for today, 46. Try to wear it, just like your lucky color, which on this day is yellow. Universal number, for all signs today, it's 9, the result of adding the day, month, and year. Auspicious hours. In matters of love, money, and business, remember that these are based on Eastern European Standard Time and should be adapted to your national time zone. 8:35 a.m., 9:50 a.m., 4:15 p.m., 7:20 p.m. Lucky numbers in random, 17, 18, 25, 38. Gathering of friends or a dinner party could be problematic today when everyone faces the possibility of sharing truths that will affect some people in the group. Try to cool things down if you feel it could get out of hand. You'll likely feel exhausted at night, which will make you go to bed very early. Don't stay up all night for anything. If you're feeling very tired, choose to sleep. If someone very important to you turns to you for help, it's because they truly need you. Don't close the door on them, no matter how much you have to do. In love, everything is fine, but you need to give each other a little more affection and love. You're missing out on opportunities to look into each other's eyes and express your love. Always keep in mind that you must start making stronger decisions regarding someone who needs your help. You can't always be present in every episode of the lives of those around you. You're not an omnipresent person, and no one can be. If you've been in a relationship for years, then you may have some doubts today about the fidelity of your loved one. Don't put ideas in your head, and you shouldn't react to things you can't verify. You have some doubts about someone. It may be that you've only known them for a short time, and there are things they've said or done that may not make sense to you. It's best to ask the right questions and wait for their response. If, at the end of it all, you decide you still don't trust their word, then it's best to end the relationship. It's not time to fall in love again, especially if you've recently gone through a breakup. Your heart needs to heal, and your mind needs to begin reviewing the mistakes made in your previous relationship, and for that, you need time alone. Don't be afraid of being single, because it will do you good, and you'll be much better off when you're with someone new later on. This isn't the time to keep quiet or bottle up your feelings. It's time to take action on any problems you're facing. A person you find very interesting is waiting for you to approach them. Don't expect them to always make the first move. If you were getting to know someone romantically and you were upset by something they said or did, don't wait for them to talk to you first. If you feel like continuing the conversation or clarifying the situation, do so yourself. Aquarius has a good way of seeing things today, so during the day you need to spice things up a little more. Then you might begin to realize that things are always better when you put everything you have into it, truly everything you have. There's a lot of love to fight for today. It's true that true love doesn't require a struggle, but often we have to really put in the effort to make things better. Don't forget that everything can be better, all it takes is the desire for it. When money can be good in our lives, we know it will happen to you today because you'll have an unexpected sum in your account, and that will do you good. You'll have the opportunity to do great things later on, so don't give up. There are many things that can make you happy, and one of them is spending time with your family, so don't let things get cold between you and your family. At work, you'll have a very monotonous day. Be careful not to fall into a routine. Therefore, it's good to start looking for ways to make your day more enjoyable, otherwise, you'll never find what you're doing exciting. A pleasant day for love, especially to express everything you feel for the person at your side. Don't let the moment pass you by to tell your partner how much you love them and all the love you feel. Also, give them a surprise gift today to show your appreciation for the time they've been with you. Love also requires certain changes. It's likely that you haven't grown with your partner over time, and this is causing your paths to drift apart. This will become increasingly noticeable as you journey together. Don't allow this to happen if you still feel a deep love for the person at your side. Someone seeking your recommendation will make that request today. You may need to be clear about your plans for the future. You might consider asking for their help in return for this favor. You don't have to always be thinking about that person who has captivated you, you must take action on the matter. There's no time to waste on fantasies. It's better to know now whether you have a chance of having something with them or not. This saves us a lot of time and allows us to save all that time spent conquering them, which we could use for something more productive. This isn't the time to make hasty decisions in business, you have to be very attentive to the opportunities that arise. Remember that potential windows always open for those who decide to make a business deal or a financial agreement. Aquarius is very clear that everything they've done up to this point can bear significant fruits in the future, so they won't sit around waiting for an opportunity. They know very well that they have the necessary talent to get where they want to be, so don't hesitate any longer. Aquarius has a difficult day in the love department, so you need to bring a little more excitement to your relationship. There's no need to let go of confidence in the things we do and what we want for our lives, Aquarius. You're doing very well right now. It's a good time to start looking for a job if you're currently unemployed, Aquarius. Don't forget the strengths you have to offer. You may have a lot on your plate today, but you also have the ability to work hard. That's always good for your life and your progress, Aquarius. Find a way to convince someone they can fix their situation if they just start taking the right steps. You have the formula. Don't be selfish, give it to them. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.